I just came across this place.
I've already seen too much. This ain't personal.
Neutralized. Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation.
Who's there? What the? What? The missions must be protected. What just happened? Nothing after all. Missions must be protected. Nothing. Gotta be. Find him. Something's out there.
And here you are. You've cut a bloody path through my people. You've no doubt seen our work, but you do not possess all the facts.
What facts?
Some background is required to fully answer that. What would you do if your family was destroyed by a synth right in front of you when you were but a child? Would you roll over and accept it? Or would you do something about it?
I'd make them pay.
Then you do understand. It may not look like it, but there's a war being fought. As long as the Institute walks invisibly amongst us, they strike without warning and control us from the shadows. I've dedicated my life to devising a test to detect these hidden synths, to root them out so they can be extinguished. Isn't that a goal worth fighting for?
Someone needs to destroy the Institute.
A perfectly rational response. A living synth is indistinguishable from a human by any medical test yet devised. But it turns out psychology can detect a difference. Enter the safe test. The test is in its infancy, but through sacrifice and perseverance, our success rate is improving.
And the safe test works?
Oh, yes. Autopsies confirm the test is getting more accurate. There's something in the questions which provokes a response from synth, but the exact trigger is elusive. The margin of error is admittedly high, 4 or 5 false positives per synth, but one day we hope to get it to 1 or 2 false positives.
If you can get that test to work, that could be a game changer.
And then everything we've done will be justified. Covenant is many things. A refuge for the broken people left in the wake of the Institute's rampages. A place of safety and healing. But most importantly, it is our one chance to end this age of paranoia. I will make you a deal. I pay you handsomely, And you let me dispose of our last remaining synth test subject, Amelia Stockton. Then I can continue my work.
Covenant's a refuge?
Over the years, we've recruited like-minded individuals, all of our lives shattered by the Institute. Covenant is primarily about administering and refining the safe test. But some consider the humanitarian side equally as important. If you destroy what's left here, their lives will be upended again.
Continue your work, then.
I guess we have to let her go.
Excellent. First, the loose end.
What? What are you doing?
Could wrap
I'm
my head
certain
around all this science
autopsy
stuff.
will confirm my hypothesis.
No!
There. As promised, you'll find Covenant has a lot more to offer since we've come to this understanding.
Heads up.
Well?
Hey,
So, you impressed yet? I told you I was a damn good shot.
I don't know. I haven't really noticed.
Oh, come on. You got skills. I'm sure you know talent when you see it.
Is there a reason that you're bringing this up?
I'm not trying to gouge you for extra caps if that's what you're thinking. I just thought you deserved to know a little more about me. I'm completely self-taught, you know. Picked up a sniper rifle when I was 10 and never looked back. Always thought it was smarter to hit my targets at long range. I mean, why take chances, right? Besides, I had to come up with every trick in the book to survive the capital wasteland.
Getting into gunfights at that age was foolish.
It wasn't so bad. It's not like I was alone. Lived underground in a place called Little Lamplight with a bunch of other kids. Left there when I was around 16. We kind of had a policy there. No adults. When you were 16, you packed up and left. I know, it sounds crazy, but having adults around was something we couldn't trust.
That sounds ridiculous.
Maybe, but it kept the colony alive for a couple hundred years. Anyway, when I hit 16, I ended up wandering the capital wasteland for a while. I took the odd job here and there, but things were pretty hot with the Brotherhood of Steel running the show. So I hitched a ride with the caravan and made my way north until I ended up here. Made a pretty decent name for myself before I heard that the gunners needed some sharpshooters. Biggest mistake of my life. They were animals. Killed anything that moved if it got in their way. I went with it for a while because the caps were good, but I don't know. I guess it started to catch up with me. So I quit, which pretty much brings us to now. So there you have it. My whole life in a nutshell.
That's more about you than I ever needed to know.
Well, I still felt like you deserved to hear it. Look, I know I tend to be a pain in the ass. I know I tend to be arrogant and I come off like I want to be alone. Nothing could be further from the truth. Being alone scares the heck out of me. Now that we've been traveling together for a while, I'm beginning to realize how much I missed having someone I could depend on. I just wanted you to know that I'm going to do everything I can to see that it stays this way. Well, that's all I had to say. Hope you got something out of all that. I know I did.
Excuse me.
Welcome to the compound.
Our newest friend. You're always welcome here.
Have a great stay.
Dr. Chambers filled me in on your arrangement. I can't tell you how relieved we are. Everyone in Covenant has suffered dearly at the Institute's plan. We all believe in the mission. but outsiders may not clearly see the sacrifices that are necessary to protect the Commonwealth.
How'd your people suffer?
All of us have lost people to the Institute. Poor Ted Huntley lost his entire family when a courser retrieved a synth. Covenant's main goal is to improve our synth detection test, but it's equally important to help heal the casualties of this phantom war. I hope you understand.
I'd like to help further, if I can.
Actually, I was wanting to help you. We all consider you a part of the family now. So if you want to use the workshop and help contribute to our community, you're more than welcome.
Alert. Hostiles may be. Contacts are
What a waste of time.
Analysis green. Security operation successful. Weapons free.
Safety off. I think we have company.
Threat analysis yellow. Potential perimeter breach. Beginning sweep.
See if she had anything.
Sure, no sweat.
Hostiles neutralized. Recommend immediate repairs to primary systems to ensure continued operation. Do not interfere with security
Hi there.
Hey,
operations.
want to make a deal?
You out here all by yourself?
Hardly. Gus looks out for me.
so I don't get any ideas. Now, are you buying or not?
I'll take a look, sure.
Ha, now you're talking.